So I've been looking forward to seeing this for like 6 months now. It's just one of these movies that looked really good for some reason. And I didn't even know what it was about until like a week ago. I heard Mark Kermode say something about it in another review he did. He mentioned it had something to do with a gay conversion camp. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It's about this girl, Cam, who's sent to this religious camp. Or compound? I'm not really sure how that works. But teens are basically sent there if they show signs of same-sex attraction. They're there to be quote-unquote cured. And it's set in, I think, the 90s. But I'm not sure if it's specified. Cell phones and the internet don't seem to be a thing, so it's definitely not contemporary. Anyway, she's locked up there with a bunch of other people with the same struggles as her. And yeah, most people don't want to be there, including her. For reasons that should be pretty self-evident for any reasonable person in this day and age, right? I mean, things like this are just cruel, you know? They do way more harm than good. And I have my issues with religion in general. But as long as you keep your beliefs to yourself and don't hurt anyone, that's your business. But when you start telling kids there's something wrong with them for being who they are, that's just cruel. I mean, that's how you end up with adults with some serious identity issues. If they even make it to adulthood and don't end up killing themselves because they're made to feel like there's something wrong with them. But again, that should be pretty obvious to anyone paying attention, right? Now, do I think people running these things have bad intentions? No, most likely not. But they're kinda hiding behind those good intentions and refuse to recognize the harm they're actually causing. So the end result is pretty much the same, if not worse in some cases. And on the flip side, there's also no logic to these kind of camps. I mean, gathering a bunch of gay people in one place and expecting them to turn straight makes pretty much no sense on any level. These people have been hiding their whole lives, and now for the first time they're around a bunch of other people just like them, people they can relate to. I'm pretty sure that would have the exact opposite effect of what's intended. It's not gonna work out the way you want it to. A camp like this is just fundamentally flawed on so many levels. Now, the movie itself is fine. It's well shot, it looks good, the writing is solid, the score works. Nothing wrong with the acting either. Actually, I have to say, Chloë Grace Moretz is very good in this. It's definitely one of the more nuanced and subtle performances I've seen her do. Usually she can be a bit more one note, and a lot of the time subtle is not a word I'd use to describe her. But in this, she's really good. Other than that though, I'm not really sure what to say. I didn't really get that much out of the movie. I feel like the message isn't exactly anything new, and it's like, shouldn't this all be pretty obvious to most people at this point? I don't know, but I still thought it was a pretty decent movie. Probably a bit underwhelming, but still pretty good. I don't really have any complaints about it. I mean, I feel like it didn't really go anywhere. Not a whole lot happened. The middle sort of meandered, and then it just kinda ended. But the ending did make me smile. You know, left me feeling pretty good. So there's that. But overall, I just don't have a lot to say about this one. It's just a pretty solid but sort of unremarkable movie. So would I recommend it? Sure, why not? It's not bad by any means. So go watch it. Or don't. I am not your dad.